We are shooting the High School Musical.
See the ring somewhere? This ring. Oh, I know. You knew that was gonna come up.
No.
So you and Zach have a ring. Is that the deal?
I guess so, yeah, sure. Friendship ring.
We know that there's rings. Let me see. I saw Vanessa's.
Rings? Oh, Vanessa
Yeah, you have your ring. She has hers.
He's a good kisser, I assume. Well, you've got to say yes.
Okay, yes, fine.
I think people thought I took it lighter than I really did. You know, for me, it was really tough.
ZAC EFRON acknowledged he had been in rehab.
But you don't talk to Zach much?
No, I completely lost contact with him.
ZAC EFRON and Vanessa Hudgens were toxic for each other. These two stars were pushed into a relationship by Disney, even though neither of them were ready. Zach didn't even want to date Vanessa at first, but then he realized he had to for the success of High School Musical. Between intimate photos being leaked and partying accompanied by rehab, these two went through a lot. This is the relationship of ZAC EFRON and Vanessa Hudgens, so let's get into it. You guys know I love to dive deep into celebrity relationships, and one of the messiest of all time was between ZAC EFRON and Vanessa Hudgens. This Disney couple was born on the set of High School Musical, but what was script quickly became real life. And I know Vanessa and Zach, they've moved on with their lives. Vanessa has children now, but I need to talk about this relationship because at the time, everyone was obsessed with them. And even though they seemed like they were couple goals, they were also very toxic at the same time. Natalie Hart, who worked on casting the movie, recalled Vanessa, who was 16 at the time, was nervous ahead of her callback for the role of Gabriella, alongside ZAC EFRON for Troy Bolton. Vanessa said he was too cute, but the scene, it was, quote, magic. Once they were both cast for the lead roles, their chemistry began to build. Vanessa described feeling head over heels for Zach, who had a girlfriend at home. Zach had also been developing feelings, but he held on to those until one night he had a conversation with one of the movie's production staff, this guy named Chucky. Chucky said that Zach told him, "I don't know what to do, man. Vanessa's super into me and I have feelings for her too. I don't want to do the wrong thing with my girlfriend, but I also don't want to shut Vanessa down and ruin the chemistry in the movie." Chucky gave him some advice and told him to screw his girlfriend back home, go and seek Vanessa. After Zach and Chucky walked back to the hotel room after their conversation to a cast party that became a dramatic scene, Vanessa was in tears, crying in a locked bathroom with Ashley. It seemed as if it was the tipping point in her love for Zach. Corbin tried to console her from another room until Zach knocked on the bathroom door and Ashley left the two of them to talk alone. Everyone at that party said that Zach and Vanessa came out of the bathroom holding hands. After she'd gotten upset, it seems like he went in to save the day and kind of proposed this new relationship to her. Now, the pair continued to date through High School Musical 1, 2, and 3, the senior year. High School Musical 3 premiered in 2008, and there were occasional breakups. Peter, one of the film's screenwriters, said, "I remember hearing Vanessa dragging Zach into this office, and then I just hear yelling." It seems like there were fights between them on set, and possibly Zach wasn't into Vanessa as much as she was into him.
You have a very cute dress, but
Thank you
it's a
very
little cold
much.
out here. You're gonna have to snuggle.
The jacket is actually keeping me warm, but I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah, well, I think he can help out in keeping you warm too, right? And you guys are doing a lot more mature roles, I'm noticing. Would you ever consider maybe doing like more of an adult thing together? You did High School Musical, obviously, together. You see?
Oh yeah, for sure. We just gotta find the right project. It has to be perfect.
Now, I'm pretty sure that the production executives, the people who were behind the scenes of this film, realized how bittersweet this relationship was. I mean, one part of it's like their movies come to life and people are even more invested in the High School Musical series because they believe it to be true, because they see Zach and Vanessa out here living as a couple. But at the same time, they are like high schoolers. They're young. They're like, you know, in their late teens, early 20s, and having an intense relationship like this and in that workplace, it has to be a lot. But everyone on staff encouraged their relationship. They started dating in 2005. Vanessa said, "We created a bond right from the start. We were like, we're doing this. It's us or nothing. You know what's worse than getting injured? Fighting with the insurance company afterwards. They will often stall, delay, and lowball you because their goal is to pay you as little as possible because they are not on your side. That's where Morgan & Morgan comes in. They are the largest injury law firm in America with over 1,000 attorneys and millions of clients served. They've secured billions of dollars for settlements and verdicts, including a $26 million payout in Philadelphia, 40 times more than what the insurance company originally offered. And the best part about Morgan & Morgan is that they don't charge anything up front. There is no consulting fee, there's no hourly rate, there's no hidden cost by going and getting them to help you out. So if you've been hurt in an accident, Morgan & Morgan has your back if you become their client. You can go to forthepeople.com/Sloan or scan the QR code on the screen to start your claim now. You probably could get it submitted before this video is even over with. And it's not gonna hurt to go and figure out how much you are owed. Thank you, Morgan & Morgan, for sponsoring this video, and enjoy. Here's an old clip of these two on set back in the day, and it looks like it was filmed on a potato.
Look who it is! Come out here. We just happened to see the lovely Vanessa Hudgens right here. How's it going? So what's going on? How was your day?
My day is good. I have been doing nothing and been hanging out and been doing nothing.
And been flapping like that, huh?
Yes, that's the only thing that's keeping me
Doing
entertained.
nothing and hanging out. That's our motto. That's what we have fun doing. Nothing and hanging out. Okay, so what exactly are we filming here for the Disney Channel?
We are shooting the High School Musical.
High School Musical.
And what a good movie it is.
Oh, I know. It's going to be fantastic.
Now, after High School Musical was such a hit, we start to see them out and about in LA, and the paparazzis can't leave them alone. In addition to being spotted with each other, Vanessa filmed a music video for her song Say Okay, and of course, she had ZAC play her love interest in the video. At the time, though, ZAC and Vanessa had not publicly confirmed their relationship, but after the debut of this video and alongside High School Musical, we all knew. In 2007, and again, this is such a 2007 thing, but they started wearing like rings, like not purity rings, but like special matching silver rings on their right index fingers to just show that they care for each other. The names, respective names were engraved into the ring. Seems very mature for them at this age. Vanessa was asked about this piece of jewelry. Here's what she had to say.
And then I hear there's another piece of jewelry. Let me see. The ring somewhere. This ring. Oh, I know. You knew that was going to come up.
I know.
So you and Zach have a ring. Is that the deal? Friendship ring?
I guess so, yeah, sure. Friendship ring.
Boyfriend, girlfriend ring?
I don't know.
All I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. You're 18. You're young. I just don't want to see you guys like, we eloped in Las Vegas and you're 18. I'm just saying. As a woman a little bit older than 18.
Don't have to worry about that.
Don't go there.
So obviously Vanessa was trying to play it cool. Here's what ZAC said.
We know that there's rings. Let me see. I saw Vanessa's.
Rings? Oh, Vanessa
Yeah,
has
you
a
have your ring. She has hers. Hers is gold, though. What does it say?
This is just silver ring. I can't tell you what it says. It's secret.
Oh, is it in another language?
Actually, it is, yeah.
Oh, High School Musical 2 language.
Now, by later 2007, they were a little bit more comfortable speaking about each other. Vanessa said that he's an amazing guy. ZAC said that Vanessa is a very sexy woman. Oh, wow. And by 2008, they were officially couple goals. I mean, she even shared her secrets to a successful relationship, which she's like 18, 19 years old. I just can't believe we're asking for advice from her at this age. Quote, when Vanessa sees ZAC, she runs over and they kiss, oblivious to the dozen of us in the room. She rubs his stomach. He puts his arm around her. These gestures say more than any statement she could make. So right now, it seems like they are on a high. Everything's great and Hollywood's eating it up.
Look at how sweet. Let's just do this. Let's just talk about how sweet your boyfriend is to give you his jacket. Come on.
You said it first.
I said it first. He's very sweet.
Thanks, man.
What a big night for you guys.
It was fun.
Congrats.
It was great. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're having a good time.
You know what? It is a good time.
I know. It was really inspirational towards the end, man. I couldn't believe what was going on up on stage. Night. Pretty cool.
How proud are you of your man here for the Ensemble Award?
Very proud. He earned it.
He earned it?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Exactly. Hey, now, I have to ask you, and you don't have to have any comment if you don't want to, on the whole Britney thing and blah, blah, blah. What do you think?
Honestly, I just wish her all the best. I hope she gets through everything.
Now, into 2009, everything is still well and dandy. She appears on Ellen to say that she's not engaged to ZAC, that they're doing very well, but they're not quite there yet. But she does reveal that ZAC Efron is a a good kisser, which, you know, we could have asked, what's her name, Nikki Belansky about that one.
I'm not going to pry because I know a lot of people want to ask him, but, you know, he's adorable and people love him. You're getting woos when, you know, whenever they see us. That must be hard, too, that your boyfriend is so, like, every woman.
Hey, he's hot.
Yeah, he is hot. What does he like for breakfast? Like, is he a cereal guy or?
More of an eggs
Eggs
kinda
guy, like scrambled over easy?
If he's feeling lazy, he just drinks them.
Really? Does he really?
I mean, not most of the time, but every now and then.
Okay, that doesn't seem safe. And his eyes are blue or brown? I forgot.
They're blue. They're blue.
Blue, blue. He's a good kisser, I assume. Well, you've got to say yes. You
Okay,
can't,
yes, fine.
you can't not answer that question.
We kiss in the movie.
Yeah. So? All right, those are all my... oh, do you like his hair kind of gelled back or kind of like on the side with
What do you
bangs? I like it side bangs, just kind of loose.
Now, with how serious these two have been, the years of publicity and talking about each other, I can't believe that Vanessa's not even 21 yet. It feels like she's been in a full-blown marriage, but in 2009, she celebrates her 21st birthday. Oh, December 14th. Mine is December 11th. Witnesses say that ZAC and Vanessa were adorable at her birthday party. They were smiling at each other and laughing, and they were really sweet to each other. Oh. Now, in 2010, I can't believe these two are still going strong. She does an interview, though, where she talks about their relationship and how it's changed over time. She joked that ZAC no longer had his gap in his teeth like he did when they first met, and their relationship had definitely matured.
In the movie, you and Troy Bolton is dating, and you are dating in real life too. Is it hard to, you know, date a coworker?
Well, you know, it's our third time to do High School Musical, so it's our third time to be in a movie together. And the fact is, we've grown so much as people and actors, and it's fun, you know each other, so you feel more comfortable trying new things and playing off of each other.
Now, when ZAC was asked the same question on this press tour, here's what he had to say.
Me and Vanessa have a great working relationship now, having done 3 High School Musicals. We're just very comfortable with each other, so there's we don't really have to hide anything on camera, and that's very comforting. It's like working with your best friend.
Now, by the end of the summer in 2010, we start to see some red flags. ZAC Efron questioned whether he should be single. ZAC admitted that many of his friends have encouraged him to go and to be single to see what girls he can get. He was also asked if his relationship was just a PR relationship with Vanessa. He said, no, that's effing insane, that he wouldn't have been able to be in this relationship for so long if it was a PR relationship. That same year, ZAC also did an interview where he revealed that he actually asked Vanessa's permission to go and see some strippers.
Vanessa Hudgens gives ZAC Efron permission to see strippers.
The hardest part was calling your girlfriend before. That's the awkward one.
ZAC Efron says he called girlfriend Vanessa Hudgens before his recent widely reported on trip to the strip club, and she approved.
She said she was fine with it.
During an appearance on Jimmy Kimmel Live last night, ZAC confirmed that he did indeed go, but he did not spend $2,000 and did not have as much fun as he thought he would.
I've heard a lot about these places, mostly from rap music. And they're supposed to be pretty reputable, right? So I envision myself on a nice couch in stunner shades with like T-Pain and Usher, making it rain money. And it just wasn't like that.
So we got a couple of red flags, which brings us to our breakup in December, right before her birthday. Remember, her birthday's December 14th. Well, on December 13th, it looks like they are no longer together. They call it quits after 4 years, and a source claims that they are 100% still good friends. Vanessa said, we grew up together. It's nice to have someone to share all those experiences with. But several months after the couple went their separate ways, Vanessa spoke some more, explaining it's a positive impact on her life, breaking up with ZAC. She claims it was long distance that ended their relationship. They were working on separate projects, and it was hard. They couldn't just, do FaceTime all the time. As more time goes on, Vanessa keeps quiet, and ZAC finally speaks up in 2014. He stated he's no longer in touch with Vanessa Hudgens. He claims that she was a really interesting and sweet person, but he has nothing else to say about Vanessa. But Vanessa has some things to share as well. Like in 2015, she said, looking back on her relationship with ZAC, that being in the spotlight was difficult, and she struggled with jealousy because ZAC attracted a lot of female fans. She said, I went through a phase when I was actually mean because I was so fed up with these girls running after him. I was giving them death stares. ZAC revealed in 2014 that he no longer speaks to Vanessa, but it was 2017 where Vanessa claims she lost contact with ZAC. She was interviewed and asked about her, time on High School Musical and her relationship with the castmates, and she said, No, we don't have any contact. We haven't talked in years. In more recent time in 2022, she opened up about her past relationships with Nylon, reflecting on her romance with ZAC, saying, "The public only sees so much. I've been through 2 very long, life-changing relationships, and no one really knows what happened except for me." She said, "When I write my memoir, it will be amazing." I'm like, oh, can it come sooner, please?
It was amazing. It's kind of a bummer because Zach couldn't be there because he was doing press or something.
Yeah. Here, this is, hey, Vanessa's right there.
Yeah, no, we're good. I mean, like, after being in a relationship with someone for so long, it's like, how long were y'all together, Zach?
About 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a long time. But you're friendly.
Yes.
But you don't talk to Zach much?
No, I completely lost contact with him.
What do you remember about your first love?
No, first love is so exciting. For like having a crush on Zach and being like, oh my God. It started off really organically, and I could not have been more grateful to have that relationship at that time.
Now, even though these two naturally drifted away, they did go through a lot. Like, I wonder what Vanessa's memoir would say about her nude photo scandal. Taking you back to 2007, she was 18 when there was a photo shared on the internet of Vanessa, and it wasn't appropriate, not Disney friendly. Her rep said that the photo was taken privately, it's a personal matter, and it's unfortunate that this has become public. Disney Channel released a statement saying Vanessa has apologized for what was obviously a lapse in judgment. We hope she learned a valuable lesson. And this scandal almost ended High School Musical for good. Disney was considering whether they could go forward with the series now that she had these photos released, and of course she had to do some press to go and explain herself, which is so sick because she's the one who was violated. Why is she apologizing for some guy like taking her photo and leaking it? And was it ZAC EFRON? I hope not.
How did you feel when the controversy came about?
I mean, I think people thought I took it lighter than I really did. You know, for me, it was really tough because, I mean, I'm a private person, and for something like that to happen is so mean. You know, it's just a horrible thing, and I mean, it sucked, but thankfully it's over now.
It's over.
Things
It's
past,
over.
yeah.
How do you think they got those photos?
Just stupid people.
Okay.
Disney was sick in this situation and made her issue an apology, basically saying, like, I'm sorry that I'm not a good role model for young women, as if it's her fault that somebody leaked her photos. Anyway, it's even worse than that, because apparently she ended up having to take a pay cut for High School Musical 3. They were threatening to not even let her be in High School Musical 3. There were some rumors about Adrienne Bailon replacing her. I don't know if that was true. That could have just been some bullshit, but, like, even the thought, like, are we serious?
Now, a lot of parents were upset by these photos and young fans. One person said she's damaged, which that is so mean. She's got this teeny bop audience, young preteens and younger, who are admiring her and thinking she's wonderful, this pure innocent person. 18 is awfully young for this kind of display. Okay, Renee. Rosie said, I'm devastated because I have an 8-year-old for which I now have to have an explanation. She's always looked at this character as a very smart and proper young lady. Well, it turns out Vanessa did try to seek justice for this photo leak. An article published in 2011 said that Vanessa sat down with FBI to talk about these photos that were hacked from her Gmail account. The FBI went to Vanessa's lawyer's office to meet with her in Century City. The meeting lasted more than an hour, and agents got info that we're told leads to one individual who had hacked 50 A-list celebrities. Now, I'm pretty sure this was another scandal that happened in 2010. So she got she had a photo leak in 2007 and then again in 2010. So damn, she needs to secure her account, or maybe don't send nudes over Gmail. But you know what? No one should be hacking it and leaking it in the first place. So I don't think she did anything wrong. Oh my gosh, I love these photos though. Like Vanessa Hudgens going to church after her nudes leak in 2007. One article from 2007 got even messier, saying that Vanessa Hudgens actually sent these nude photos to Drake Bell. Following the appearance on the web of a nude photo of Vanessa Hudgens, a source told People magazine that she had sent these photos to only Drake Bell. She claims this was before Vanessa was famous, and actually Drake's rep said that Drake never even received those photos. Now, I'm not saying that Drake Bell had leaked this. Maybe someone found that email somehow, but a lot of people put the blame on ZAC EFRON.
And I know you found out about it on the red carpet last night about some supposed nude photos of your apparent girlfriend, Vanessa. Really? Do you know about this? Is this true, or is this just something that's been made up?
Regardless if it's true or if it's not, personal question.
Now in 2020, Vanessa did open up about how traumatizing the nude photo leak was. He's saying it was really traumatizing for me. It's really effed up that people feel like they're entitled enough to share something that personal with the world. As an actor, you lose grip of your own privacy, and it's really sad. It feels like it shouldn't be that case, but unfortunately, if enough people are interested, they're going to do everything they can to know as much about you as they can. Now, it wasn't like Zach didn't have his scandals either. Now, sometime after their breakup, he went to rehab for having some issues with drugs. It looks like he was interested in that Coca-Cola, and that's what sent him to rehab. We're told the problem spiraled out of control during the filming of Seth Rogen's movie Neighbors, which was shot during a narrow time beginning in April. It looks like he was using cocaine, Molly, ecstasy. This report claims that Zach and some friends went on a coke rager in a room at the MGM Grand in Vegas and caused about $50,000 in damage. Now, recently I talked about Nikki Belansky and her obsession with ZAC EFRON, and you may remember that whenever Zach went to rehab, she decided it would be a great time to go and share her thoughts.
Has seen his share of trouble. ZAC EFRON acknowledged he had been in rehab. What went through your mind?
Picked up the phone. What'd you say to him? I love you. Sorry. How is he coping? He's a wonderful guy and he is super strong. So nothing can take him down.
Now, in 2014, he did come clean about his rehab stint, not bringing up the cocaine, but bringing up alcohol, stating it was a never-ending struggle. I was drinking a lot, way too much. He said there were drugs as well, so he did acknowledge them, but he's trying to make it seem like more of an issue with alcohol. It seems like he was overworked. I mean, he had the Hairspray movie, you know, these gigs back to back. He said, I had done films back to back to back to back, and I was back to back to back. Reminds me of that Charlie XCX song. I was burned out. There was something lacking, some sort of hole I couldn't really fill up. It was so deep into I was so deep into my work that it was the only thing I had. He said, I mean, you're in your 20s, you're single, you're going through Hollywood, you know, everything is thrown at you. I wouldn't take anything back. I needed to learn everything I did. Well, it's a good thing that these two can leave this relationship with a bunch of life lessons, but I do feel like things got a little bit darker than what we even know. I hope Vanessa Hudgens will like open up about this in her memoir someday. I would totally read that because I am interested in this lore, and that's why I wanted to make this video. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in a new one soon. Bye, guys.